Hey everybody, this is Adam with PCP Media. I want to thank you for tuning in. If this is your first time here, go ahead and hit that subscribe button if you like guns, gear, and gadgets. Now, this video I have had a ton of requests for. Everyone has been wondering about my comm setup, so we're going to do a deep dive into that. But first, look guys, 2020 is 2020, all right? Election years, it gets hard finding ammo. So I want you guys to go over to warfightertactical.us, and there you go. You just found ammo. When you check out, use promo code PCP Media. I get a little kickback, you get a little discount. It's a win-win. All right, let's go ahead and look at the comms. Okay, so the first thing we're looking at is attached to my OpsCore Fast SF. We have the Peltor Comtac 3s attached with arc rails. Now, you can find the Comtacs without the arc rails, but you won't be able to attach them to the Kevlar this way. Instead, they would just go on top of your head, like regular earmuffs, okay? So these are the Gen 3s, and they are up to the Model 6 now, so these are older, okay? But they have they still have a lot of nice features. You can still find them. So they're compatible with the arc rails. They have obviously they're a communications headset. So this microphone can actually be attached to the other side if you so choose. They are powered by AAA batteries. Now, one really cool thing about these is they have sound amplification built in to where basically you can hear the birds chirping like a mile away. Really, really cool stuff. But when you start pulling the trigger and rounds go down range, that feature turns off, so you're not hearing amplified bullets, which would wreck your ears. So these then act as hearing protection. Okay, you have your volume control here. All right. Now, I have it just wrapped into my Kevlar right now because I don't have it attached to anything. But this is the plug, this is the plug which will then go into our push-to-talk, which we will get to next. So this is a military-grade headset. This has to go into a compatible military-grade push-to-talk. Now, I'm sure there's plenty of airsoft ones out there, but what we're actually going to be looking at will be a top quality duty grade communications piece of equipment. Okay, so all right, so now we have my plate carrier. All right, now you guys have seen this in a ton of videos, but let's see if we can make this make sense. So on my back side here is the pocket where I keep my Baofeng UVR or 5 UVR, whatever. We'll discuss this in just a second, but let's look at the pack first, okay? So these little straps that I have on the going into the Kevlar Molly, these are actually for use on computer cable management, but they work really well for securing your equipment or your comms equipment, okay? Now, this is from SRS Tactical, this push-to-talk. So we get turned around. All right, so it is a Nexus push-to-talk, and here's the button you push. Here is where, all right, so here's the button you push. Here is the plug, the female section, where the male section from the comms plugs right on in. And then this little gator clip you can attach wherever you need to on your plate carrier, and you have that for ease of access. All right, so you can see I got more of these little Velcro straps to keep my cables all managed. All right, so then going back to the rear again, I just want to mention that this is a Kenwood style adapter. So this would actually work with Kenwood radios as well. Okay, now I got this from SRS Tactical. I am not sure as far as what the actual SKU is. You're gonna have to check on their website because I got this several years ago. But this push-to-talk from SRS Tactical, it is made by Nexus, and I think it's actually modified by SRS Tactical. I could be wrong about that. It's been a long time. So with that out of the way, then we have what this all plugs into is I am using a cheap Baofeng radio. These things are the UV5Rs is what these are called. These are very inexpensive. They're not waterproof, but they're durable enough. They I mean, they can get rained on and they're not going to melt. Okay. Now, are these the most durable things you can get? No. Are there better, tougher radios? Yes. But for the price, the radios are about 30 bucks a piece. You can get these extra long batteries, which you can swap out for like 15 bucks each. And then I have this extended long distance, antenna whip. It's made by Nagola. Let me see if you can get that on there. Nagola. You can pick all this stuff on Amazon and have your radio completely kitted out for like 75 bucks. So these are cheap, and you could have several of these instead of one expensive radio if price is a concern. I have not gotten huge into radios yet, so you can drop hundreds, thousands of dollars on your on ham radios and whatnot. So when speaking of these radios, there's so much you could get in with ham, but these can run on VHF or they can run on UHF. If you try to put it on UHF, you are going to have ham radio people get really mad at you. If you run it on VHF, legally you're only allowed to use that over the water, but let's just say that a lot of hunters and people in the woods, they break that law all the time, and I'll leave that at that. All right, guys. So I hope that brief video helped you learn a little bit about the gear. Like I said, the headset is a Peltor Contact 3. They have newer generations. I'm sure they're way more awesome or better, but these are still available on eBay used, and their quality has been great. This thing is amazing. It gives you like super hearing, when you're out walking around. And they work as hearing protection, just like you would expect them to when you start pushing the bang switch. All right. Then we have my Baofeng UV5R. Great little budget option. Yes, they are not military grade, but you know what? You could stack them deep, and quantity is its own quality. Next, those are married together by an SRS Tactical Nexus push-to-talk. And those use the Kenwood adapter. Once again, you can find that at SRS Tactical. I do not get any kickbacks for telling you about that, where I got that. I'm just telling you where I got it because those are hard to find to get the push-to-talk that will work with your Peltor and your Baofeng. So hope this helps. If you like this video, hit the thumbs up. Please hit the subscribe. Share this video with others. Deuces.